Hey Justin, just a quick update on my puddle car. I've put about 130 miles on it so far. Seems to be driving much better and leaking a lot less. However, there's still a couple spots that are pretty bad. I showed you the videos and it looks like it's not coming from the brakes, it's actually the clutch. I checked this here and it seems pretty good, just some grease but not really anything dripping, so that looks pretty clean. This area up here seems like it's pretty fine. Of course, this is where more of my concern is. I was going to tighten those bolts up a little bit and see if it's just that gasket, but it looks like it's going from there and dripping over to here and then dripping down. So that's where I think a lot of the fluid is coming from and a lot of the puddle underneath the car. I also checked up in here, and I was concerned about the actual clutch cylinder, but the cap seems fine. There's new rubber gaskets, and the brake also. The brake reservoir was completely full, and I don't really have any fluid dripping down from either one, so I was thinking about either buying new ones from you or some new caps. But again, they both have brand new gaskets in them, and there's really not any fluid coming down. There's a little bit of fluid right here, but not that much to be causing the puddles. And then I was very concerned about this area here. It just looked really weird, like it was dripping from the caps, but I have a feeling it's coming now down from here, and it's dropping down onto the drive line. The drive line is flinging it up here underneath the body, and it's dripping over on this side, and more importantly it's going over onto this side, and it's enough to get fluid all over the power cable for the fuel pump, so I'm a bit concerned about that. The other stuff like the back axle and everything seems to be better, so I'll have to see when it's sitting. I cleaned the area up quite a bit. I also checked the driveline transfer case bolt was a little loose too, so I've been just kind of tightening stuff up to see if I can get it to stop. I also sent you some photos on the oil bath reservoir for the carburetor. That rubber gasket was actually off the carburetor, so it was sucking in a lot of extra air, and it was really running like crap. I dropped down to 87 octane, tightened that up, added oil, and it seems to be running and starting a lot better. There's no rhyme or reason with having the choke in or choke off. It's just kind of hit and miss. So the other thing I've noticed too is if I've been out driving for a little bit and I bring it home, park it overnight, I'm losing about 2 or 3 tablespoons of gasoline. So I don't know if that's the pressure built up on the electric fuel pump going through the regulator and then through the factory pump that's still installed on the vehicle, but most of it seems to drop out of the deflutter tube, and I don't know if that's real common or now that they sell the actual new factory fuel pumps, mechanical, if I should just go that direction. So if you have any insight on that, I would appreciate it. Because I also need to take a look at that too. That's pretty nasty. I think that's coming from the power steering pump. Alright, well, I'll send you this video, and I'm also going to be there in Universal City on Friday, and I wanted to stop by and pick up some extra parts, some different things. So I can either find out if you have it all in stock, or I can send you a list and you can tell me what you have, because I'd like to stop by and pick all that up and show my wife the museum. So let me know. Thanks. Oh, hey, sorry. I did have one other thing that I noticed when I was messing with the carburetor, and I can't find any reference of it anywhere. It's this area right there. So there's 2 threaded screw holes, and I have no idea what's supposed to go there? Is that like the original oil bath mount, or what? Again, I've looked all over online and through the manual. I can't find any reference to what is supposed to attach there, so maybe you can check and let me know.